Hello and welcome to my presentation for the Network Operating Systems 110 final project. My name is Stephen Hughes, and today I'll be showing you around Windows 7 a little bit. I'll show you a couple nice features that Windows 7 has to offer, as well as a handy little desktop search engine gadget called All Search. I'm going to start with one of my favorite features, which is the Snap feature. Snap is a feature that allows you to quickly resize one or more of your open windows into one of three standard options. You can click in the title bar and drag it to either side of the screen to make the title cover half of the page. That's one option. You can click in the title bar and drag it to the top of the screen to maximize the window, much the same as you would if you were clicking the maximize button in the top right corner. That's the second option. Or you can hover your cursor on top of the title bar until it becomes a double arrow and drag it to the top of the screen, and this will keep the window the same width, but it will elongate it to cover from the top of the screen to the bottom. Now this option's for when you have something like a list of items in a window with short entries on each line, so you can see more of the list. And now I'll show you what I mean. So if you take these two windows, the first option allows you to display them side by side. You know, a lot of times you need to have two windows open at the same time, and an easy way to do that is to click on this title bar and drag it to the side until you see it make that frame, and it'll take up half of the screen. Same with this. See the frame, let it go. So it's just a quick way to take up half the screen. You get it back, you click on the title bar and drag it right back down. It makes it the size that it was. Now for the other two options, if you click on the title bar again and drag it straight to the top, the frame expands to take up the entire screen, kind of like the maximize button does. And you can drag it away again, same as before. Now, if you had an entire list of items that you wanted to look at, you just put the double arrow, make your cursor a double arrow on top, drag it all the way to the top, and just like that. That's your third option. Now, to move on to our next feature is the devices feature, which basically covers two functions within the one feature. Your devices and printers function, and your integrated into that is the device stage function. Now your devices and printers function itself is going to be your main interface when you connect especially a new printer or a device into your system. This is where you will interface that. The device stage, like I said, is inside of that, and this gives you a bit more information on what you can do within. And let me again show you what I mean. So from your start button, you're going to go up to devices and printers, and when you open it, it will show you all of the peripheral devices that are attached to your computer at the moment. This is my default printer, and basically the device stage is when you click on the item, double click on it, it gives you options for what you can do with it. This particular printer has a scanner on it, so that gives you options to customize, the properties of the document you're about to create. Let me go back and show you. I'm going to attach a camera in here. and we'll see if it picks it up. Turn it on. Alright, so this is what you get when you attach a new device from your devices and printers feature. Again, it gives you all the options. You can browse the files. Anyway, you get the point. You can import pictures to your memory card from here. So a lot of features, a lot of things to play with in here. You see I've got an iPod attached. I've got a external hard drive attached, a USB little jump drive, the monitor. So all kinds of things. This is a great little area. It consolidates basically several places that you would have to go to interface your drivers and so forth. For instance, I guess you go into the little jump drive. You can go in here and get your driver information, driver version. And whereas before you'd have to go into various control panel options just to be able to get to that feature. So it puts it all in one place. It's a great function. All right. So let's move on to the last thing I want to cover, and that's this desktop gadget called AllSearch. This is a search engine gadget. It offers 10 different engines, if you will. As you can see, Bing and Google, Yahoo, Amazon, YouTube. It's got a news area, dictionaries, maps, Wikipedia, and weather. So let's take a look at this thing. And that's this guy right here. Move it out here so you can see it. So basically, it's very simple. You type in your search, whatever you want. You pick what you want to search, and it opens up in a browser window. I'll demo it in just a second. Let's go to the options. From the options, you can pick a language for it, which is generally English. From the options, you've got 16 different background colors, to change this background. So, just to help it blend in with your desktop, I suppose, whatever you like. This results in flyout. I recommend that you leave that off because not everything that you pull up is able to be used in a flyout window, and that's just a window that comes out to the side of your gadget. So I recommend leaving that off. So let's try one here. Let's see, we can search YouTube. And it pulls it up in a window. Firefox is my default browser, and that's where it will pull it up, is in your default browser. So that is pretty much it for that particular gadget. It's a very handy little thing to be able to search directly from your desktop. Also, it does offer multi-language search. So I chose English, but you see that there were plenty of different languages you could have chosen. So, in summary, the two features that I chose and that I use and I really like are Snap and the devices feature. And also the search engine, AllSearch, is a very versatile, speedy desktop search engine gadget, and I have to recommend all of them to you. Thank you very much for listening, and that's all for me. Goodbye.